has
Alright.
done us a great service. For this, I am eternally grateful.
I don't need to take one of his griffins. I can fly back on my own. I'm still wearing that. I never did upgrade it. I'm gonna have so many things to upgrade with this character. She kind of sped through Warlords of Draenor a little bit.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
Infuriated by the loss of Tyrion Fortune and Varian Rin. Lycia dedicates herself to vengeance against the Legion. To justice. Okay. Greater blessings. So actually, justice, independence, and reckoning. View redemption. And shield of vengeance. Voice verdict. The rest are passive. Okay, that'll do for now.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
Azeroth must not fall. Lord Illidan knows the way.
Alright, then the demon hunters show up. Oh my. There are quite a lot of things that have progressed in World of Warcraft since it began, what, 12 years ago? It's a testament to Blizzard's talents at making games, even if they don't care as much for their stories. One one of the more interesting things that has happened now in Legion is that they've integrated a system where rather than being flat stat based, everything is on a not just exactly, but a percentage based on a universal thing. And so amounts mean almost nothing because it's a level 100 from Legionary onward, basically level 98, level 100. They're all the same as level 110. The monster's equivalent level is equal to yours.
Sometimes we must fight for what we believe in.
Ooh, epic upgrade. That's kind of nice. So you have to oh, I don't have to find Steve out. That's what I need. Missed it. Bit late now. It has advantages and disadvantages to it. The first game I really know of where things scaled with you was Final Fantasy VIII. That made the game a horrible Final Fantasy, in my opinion, at least game-wise, because the whole point of a Final Fantasy, from my experience growing up with them as a child, was to kill a bunch of things, level up, get lots of money, and so you could afford all the equipment you wanted, and you'd be higher level than the enemy, so you could stomp them into the ground. You know, for those who don't like that gameplay, of course, they might think that that was, you know, silly or whatever, but I enjoyed it. And Final Fantasy VIII kind of defeated the purpose in that, because you didn't get money from monsters, nor did you...
Dalaran is under siege, hero. The Legion intends to knock us out of the sky.
So,
meet me in Dalaran over Deadwind Pass. I have a plan. A horribly dangerous plan, but a plan nonetheless.
So, anyway, they did that in Diablo 3 as well when they did the expansion to Diablo 3. If you play the original console versions of Diablo 3, it's, that was the wrong port. Oh, it's in the keep, that's right, not the mage tower. That's silly me. But, so in the Diablo 3 expansion, now it does the same thing, and it's not such a big deal because the whole point of Diablo 3 is to get to max level and then spend the time upgrading your gear and equipment and stuff. At least that's what it is now. And so it really lets you play the game at your own pace, because if you have it on low difficulty, it kind of doesn't matter on normal or even expert. It's almost impossible to die if you're playing the game right. It's only when it gets to, well, normal and hard. Expert kind of gets rough. Master or higher, it starts to get a little bit challenging. There's some ways I don't like it in WoW. It's really difficult, especially once you get to 110, because all of these zones have a upper limit on stuff they give as well. Basically, once you reach level 110, if you're in the 4 and first zones, you are still getting level 4 equipment, or you're getting level 109 equipment from your quests and such, but the mobs are all level 110 and they're a little bit higher scale than normally like. Okay, gonna witness a cutscene now.
There is much to be done.
Dalaran moved from Northrend to Deadwind Pass for about a month during the the invasion portion of Legion, and now we're tired of being over Deadwind Pass.
Citizens of Azeroth! Today is the day we turn the tide! Today is the day that we retake our world and send the Legion back to the hell that spawned them.
The question I have is what happened to Ronan?
Our path is clear.
Khadgar's an important mage and all. I'm sure he can take back over now that he's decided to return from Outland. But seriously, why did Ronan
The pillars of creation await on the Broken Isles!
Okay.
alliance.
Okay, now first thing I need to do is look towards my inscription. I really don't
Hi,
like what
you're
they've
a
done
tall
with
one.
the professions here. They have a whole
Off
bunch
and
of
away.
quests and
Can I help you?
let's see. Yes.
Thank the light I found you.
You have a great
I must
day
speak
now.
with you at once. We will prevail.
So I don't like the story based around all the professions. They're annoying and make it
You can Excellent. Meet me at Crassus's Landing when you are ready.
painful. They don't just let you get your stuff and focus your skill and everything. No, you have to do all these silly. Oh, or
Greetings. Goodbye. Kairos. Now he's a good man. Count me in. There's too much danger.
But the storyline behind the artifacts is really cool, and there's some disadvantage to that too, because
Even
you
if
think
no
with these
one
super
here
powerful
will help
artifacts,
us,
it'll make it easy.
we
but
must
since
fulfill our
everybody
duty.
has artifacts,
Let us pray that there's any chance
it's not
of
really all that.
finding aid.
Well, you know, they have to balance towards that, so it's the same
I'm glad
in
you
the
could
end.
join us.
But it's kind of fun. Better get flying path here. So the paladins have gathered us up to
At your service.
reform the Silver Hand and get a weapon to lead them assemble. We've got
The
Draenei,
Legion.
I am
Blood
the
Elves,
Blade
we
of
have
the
humans,
Light.
Azeroth
Good
will
day.
not fall while we stand.
Tauren, and we have a dwarf that we gathered as well. So we need to select an artifact
Walk
weapon to
all
pursue.
brothers and sisters, we must not
We are going to
forget
get
the
vengeance
Ashbringer.
against the demons and wield
Tyrion
the
may
most
be
powerful
gone,
paladin
but the
weapon,
High Blade is still out
the
there
Ashbringer.
somewhere.
We have to recover it from Tyrion's corpse, possibly. So this isn't going to be an easy task.
At your service. May the light give you strength.
So
Take
we're
care
going
to
to go to
leave for
Uther's
Uther's
tomb.
tomb.
And let's see. Where am I bound at? I'm still bound in regular Dalaran. That's pretty funny. Yeah, taking the teleporter below is still probably the best option for me. What did I do with? I had a different portal, I believe, with. Is this the one I want? Yeah, it is. Right. I know where I'm going. That's where I go. I love this new paladin's sprint ability. Being able to leap divine speed like that. I think they should have given the paladin prot pallies a similar. Oh, there's no. Okay, I hope I can find divine shield. Because teleporting to Dalaran Crater puts you here. Whee! Yep. Corpse of Crusader Johnny the Deified. He apparently forgot to cast his divine shield. Oh, that's why, yeah. Then I just pursued, when I did it with my first paladin, Maxis, he was at Light's Hope Chapel, because that's where our base is, and so it was a very small run for him to go to Uther's tomb. I have that advantage. Ashes of Alar. Not Ashes of Alar. This is Pure Blood Firehawk. Still need to get Ashes of Alar. So I turned 30k really already. It's not bad. I really like how trying it out a little bit with Maxis before. I really like how Ret Pally's playing now. Very simple face roll kind of thing, but alrighty. So you'll see how artifact weapons work here.
It seems the High Lord's absence has affected more than just the living. I will prepare the ceremony while you assist our allies.
As he says.
Remember the
exorcise
sun went.
spirits and purify graveyards. Super easy since this is level 99 creatures here in level 40 zone. Whoops. I'm using it. I'm level 99 as well. When did that happen? Okay, I need 2 more graves if I can find them. Oh, there's one right there. I need a bunch of spirits just out of range. I hate the range where it tells you you can do something, but you can just not use. I thought my button's in the wrong place again. One of my weird quirks is that I have entirely different button formats for different characters, and because my purposes are different, and so abilities that should be the same aren't in the same place. So sometimes it takes me a bit to get used to what I'm doing. Glyph of Blood Wraith. Again. That's where Max's judgment is that he uses. Well, some things I keep in generally the same things, like my interrupt, which I have on a hotkey on my mouse as well, because that's an ability you need to get off immediately. Okay, I don't need any more. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye. What? Oh, I have to fight the Cannoneer Dargle? Where's he? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez. What on earth? There we go.
Peace be with you. Farewell.
Baladash,
We
Malanori.
are ready to commune with Lord Uther. Join me at the tomb. Azeroth will not fall while we stand. May the light give you strength. We will prevail. Uther's resting place lies just ahead. Begin when you are ready. Light, hear our prayers, for shadows close in around us. Grant us this one audience, so the Ashbringer may yet save our world.
Maxwell, my old friend. It's been too long.
Uther, it's really you.
You're both doing the light's work. But if you seek to recover the Ashbringer, you must hurry.
Do you know where it is, Uther? We risk everything if we return to that place.
I can feel the Ashbringer calling out from an island that lies close to the tomb of the Evil One. And the blade is not alone. Tyrion still lives, but his light is fading. You must move swiftly, or he will perish. That is all I can tell you. Good luck, friends. Walk always in the light.
Uther, wait! I have more to ask you! Uther! At your service, we will prevail. If Tyrion is still alive...
We will save him or die trying. That's always the right way, isn't it? Okay, back down to 10,000 damage. That sounds better. More reasonable. This holy smite buff that you get from doing that is a huge amount of damage. 3 hits and it's 20% of the damage I've dealt, which is actually why my DPS is so high. Still have 1 intelligence ring, that useless stuff, but most of this luckily swapped over to strength for me. So I'm not like horribly outgeared. If you want to try switching specs at Legion, you need to do it before, during that invasion. Set your loot specialization to what you are, because what you want to be, so you can get some weapons for it. Because it gets a little bit harder with my Death Knight. I was going blood for a while, but I wanted to try getting the 2 blades of frost for Legion. And well, you can't use any of the frost Death Knight abilities with a 2-handed weapon anymore, not at all. All I can use is Howling Blast. So I was trying to do the artifact weapon quest and couldn't use any abilities. I'm getting slaughtered by the first 2 ghosts. Had to have my blacksmith make a couple of old 630 blades from
Azeroth will not
Draenor
fall
just so
while
I could
we stand.
do it.
You can always
Okay.
count. You brave souls have been chosen to strike into the depths of hell itself to rescue High Lord Tyrion. This is your last chance to turn back.
That's exactly why I switched over to Ret specialization, so I could get that 2-handed weapon as a reward in Ret and do decently as Ret before